Hello, welcome to the queue. Italy turn 1. I know what you're thinking. I thought Mr. Scrubert was doing Italy, and he is. However, he's unavailable. He's unavoidably detained. So a carrier brought up from Rome to Berlin the orders, and I'm thinking that's a lot of orders for just 3 or 4 moves. So I'll probably just do quickly what he had in mind. This is their purchase for Italy. For $10, they are going to lend-lease a fighter to the Nationalist. And their tech role is going to be on the wartime economy. So let me bring a board here, see what the old dice has in store for us. 8, that is correct. So I will put, oh, I just dropped the Italy roundel there. So they are wartime economy. So the axis is up to 4 successes. I usually put on the side here, you know, who's gone for what, and if, you know, if they haven't got it yet. Kind of a good way to keep track. The allies and Comintern, in other words, the enemy, they also have 4. So it's 4 to 4 on the tech. The U.S. will go next with a lot of rolls, so they'll tip that balance there pretty quick. And let's get that out of here. We have some non-com moves. We have no combat. There is a reason that we are not combating in Abyssinia on this first turn, to be disclosed at a later turn. So these 2 ships are going to go through the Suez Canal here. 1 and 2, and join up with the main Navy in Sea Zone 51. The sub here will also climb into 51, so that's our 2 non-com moves. All the other units will stay put for the moment, and basically it was just easier for Mr. Scrubert to do that on his turn when he films turn 2. Because not a lot happens in turn 1 or 2, or 3 or 4 for Italy. Before I do anything else, Turkey, I'm going to keep a stack here. When you roll for the Turkey influence, if you pay an extra buck, you get to roll a 4 or under instead of a 3 or under. So Russia and France both paid that extra buck. So that money will accumulate as the game goes on. And then Turkey gets that when they are aligned to one of the 3 sides. The other interesting thing is Britain lend-leased 2 IPPs to the Nationalist. And they won't get to use that right now. They'll have to use it on their turn. So the lend-lease for Italy pretty much follows 1 port to the only port available that can take a fighter. Well, now that I say that, the only territory that the Nationalists have, but I think they'll be expanding next turn. And that is it for that. I think, oh, they do on the production chart over here, they have a sub. So we didn't talk about that, but we'll place that in Sea Zone 51 with everything else. And that should be the end of Italy's turn. They collect $10. They're not at war. And we shall see U.S. and China next. Until then, keep rolling dice.